we're already almost halfway through, and so far I am loving this album. But we still gotta check out this next one. So with that being said, intro. Yo, what's good, guys? It is your boy Jason JV saying welcome to another reaction video, another part of the album review from my man WILDCARD'S Change in Cabin Pressure album. So far, in my opinion, fire album, you know what I'm saying? We are going into each and every single track blind. I have not heard this album all the way through yet. There's only a few songs we have heard so far, and that is so far all the songs that I just did reactions for. Something I noticed too in the lineup, it looks like the next song after this song, which is called Almost Famous, featuring an artist going by Barz. The next song after Almost Famous is Hourglass Diaries. I'm going to be skipping that one only because I already did a reaction to Hourglass Diaries. If you stick around to the end of the video, I will have the Wildcard reaction playlist so you guys can get my thoughts on Hourglass Diaries. And yeah, so that's the only reason why I'm skipping that one, because I already did that one. If he comes out with a music video for that one, then I'll come back to it and I'll do a reaction for the music video. But I already reacted to the audio, so again, we're gonna skip that one. But once again, my man has the next song. I'm terrible with the segues, am I? The next song that's up on deck, as I mentioned earlier, the song is simply called Almost Famous, and again, it features an artist. I can't talk today. An artist who goes by the name simply Barz. And so yeah, let's go ahead and get into this one. I can't wait to check it out. Sure y'all can either. So without further ado, like the hey. Go.
Yeah.
Okay. So it looks like we're slowing down the pace a bit here with this one. I'm not sure if I'm feeling that beat so far, if I'm being 100% honest, but I'm still going to give the track a chance. Let's go ahead and get back into this.
Entertainer came for profit, I'm insane and changed my topics. It's like gentrification, the way I rearrange these projects. And I came out chains unlocking, and I pull your brain through sockets. WILDCARD'S known for chopping, like my name's Lorena Bobbitt, dog.
My man said, man, I'm known to chop it like my name is Lorena Bobbitt, bruh. Bruh.
They gobble up my rhymes like it's dope in a lunch sack. Plus I almost made it rapping was close but no blunt rap. Even though my verse is cold and I just spew whirlwinds, the music never truly blew, just like a prude girlfriend. That's why I always just appreciate the fans that stick with me, and all the pretty groupies who've given my dick hickeys. And I've met some freaky women I was not prepared for her to swallow up my kids like she was foster care. But I'll just keep on making music and just use it for healing, and I'll just keep creating art. The right people will feel it, and I'll just keep
facts like what he's saying right here. He goes, I'm gonna keep creating this art. I'm gonna keep creating this art for healing, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep making this music, you know what I mean, for those who care to hear it and stuff. And really, that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about when you're creating your art, your music, you know what I'm saying? You're not only just making it for yourself, you're making it for those who care to hear it. And really, those are the people you should be listening to, those who care to hear it, you know what I'm saying? But never mind what these haters got to say, you know what I mean? Because you already know what these haters are going to say. Dude, stop rapping, stop this, stop that, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? They're going to say whatever to try to, discourage you and tear you down, because they got nothing better to do with their lives, you know what I mean? Misery loves company, you know what I'm saying? But, like I said, you ignore those people and listen to those who are encouraging you to keep going, you know what I'm saying? And because, hey, obviously they care to hear you, you know what I'm saying? They care to hear what you have to say, you know what I mean? And that's what it's all about, man. Let's go.
Keep on making cuts like I'm handing out buck 50s, and my rhyme scheme is A's, cause no one don't fuck with me. WILDCARD with me now, don't give up on your
okay, that verse is not bad. It's a clean verse. This is just a minor nitpick, if anything, but I wish we would have got more flow switches in that verse, you know what I mean? It just seemed pretty straightforward, you know what I mean? It was it was consistent and whatnot. But I mean, if we got some flow switches here and there, you know what I mean, to kind of like spice it up a bit, you know what I mean, and I think it would have been so much better. But I mean, it's clean though. It's not bad sounding at all. Anyway.
Dreams, no matter what these people say, gotta keep hope on your side, even when they asleep. Staying positive will keep you sane. Baby, won't you come with me now? Don't give up on your dreams, no matter what these people say. Gotta keep hope on your side, even when.
I love what he's saying right here. Exactly what I said. You know what I mean? Exactly. You keep moving. You know what I'm saying? You stay positive. Keep hope on your side. Keep hope alive. You know what I mean? Because you are somebody. Always remember that. You know what I'm saying? And keep pushing. Don't give up. You know what I mean? Keep pushing. You know what I mean? To live your best life. You know what I'm saying? To, you know, accomplish all your goals and achieve all your dreams. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, let's go.
They asleep, staying positive will keep you sane. Shout out to Barz for race trading. Now we wasting naysayers. I got introduced to rap. My cousin was an 8th grader, and the music influenced me like how dope enslaved me, brother. I was the white kid on Ice-T's home invasion cover. I was thumbing through the pages of some.
Wait, what? He said he was the white kid on Ice-T's home invasion cover? Is that legit, or is that supposed to be like some kind of metaphor? I'm gonna have to look into that.
Iceberg slim and carry pairs of brass knuckles here to wipe your grin. Brainwashed, insane thoughts, reading novels by Donald Goins, and this shit it laced me up like putting Sherm upon a joint. And I have to keep on going no matter what it will cost, cause the music is what saved me all the times I was lost. I know the range of emotion that an artist goes through. Keep on grinding hella harder to work if it's supposed to. That's what I know, and with my music I'm just always more than gritty. Tour some cities, California to Portland to Corpus Christi, and for people start.
Yep, facts. My man has toured, you know, from over here, you know what I mean, from where he is, everywhere in between and beyond, you know what I'm saying? Bruh, like I said, man, if it weren't for me seeing him live, I would have never have met dude, you know what I'm saying? Bruh.
Now don't lack the patience, absorb it, but please don't gas yourself up like gas stations in Oregon. I'm out. Come with me now, don't give up on your dreams, no matter what these people say. Gotta keep hope on your side, even when they asleep. Stay.
I love this hook, man, because it's so true, man. It's that, like I said, it's the same message I've been pushing, man. Keep going, you know what I mean? Keep hope alive, you know what I'm saying? Stay positive so you can stay sane, you know what I'm saying? And fuck what these haters think, you know what I mean? Bruh, them haters are just mad because you're actually doing something with your life and they're not. That's all that is.
Positive will keep you sane. Baby, won't you come with me now? Don't give up on your dreams, no matter what these people say. Gotta keep hope on your side, even when they asleep. Staying positive will keep you sane.
I'm from the land of the has-beens and I almost made it. Where people laugh when you thinking outside of the box cause they thought so basic. Man, you work your whole life to retire somewhere in a condo naked. Gave 30 years that you can't get back. All of that time gone wasted. Making another motherfucker rich. Plus you're stuck with double shifts. Your knuckles scuffed up. Plus your luck just tumble quick. You dumb as shit.
Yo, facts, man, facts. And this is why I have the mindset that I have. You know what I mean? Like, I'm tired of working under somebody, lining someone else's pockets with my labor and shit, and then I have to go above and beyond to prove how much of a dedicated worker I am, you know what I mean? And for what? Just to, you know, still make that peanut money, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Where I rather, like I said, be my own boss and line my own pockets doing what I love to do, you know what I'm saying? Yo, because to me that's just more that's more fulfilling than working under somebody, because then when you're working under somebody too, you're you know, expendable, you know what I'm saying? You can be replaced. You know what I mean? Bruh. But when you're your own boss, ain't no replacing you. Anyway.
Have my idols tell me I'm doping. See, that's enough to sit with. Blunts to twist while you still trying to come up with a bucket list. I could've rapped for Marshall. Shit, I was geeked to drop a verse, but I ain't seen the calling time cause I was sleeping off some perks. Then I sobered up and wrote.
He said he could've rapped with Marshall. Does he mean Marshall Mathers? Is he talking Eminem? Let me wind that back.
Shit, I was geeked to drop a verse, but I ain't seen the calling time. See, that's enough to sit with. Blunts to twist while you still trying to come up with a bucket list. I could have rapped for Marshall. Shit, I was geeked to drop a verse, but I ain't seen the calling time cause I was sleeping off some perks. Then I sobered up and wrote a bunch of schemes and got the work ass car. We still outside and going for this dream for all it's worth. All the feelings we ignored, they top of the misery that's stored. Decompartmentalized deep in the back of your mind, and some children we explored. Yeah, and I mean I'd never see a.
See, this is what I'm talking about too with the flow switches. See, I love this verse. See how like with this verse here with the switches and whatnot, it really adds to it. You know what I mean? And it keeps me hooked. You know what I'm saying? Phil, please don't take this the wrong way, man. I mean this with all due respect, all love. You know what I'm saying? But had you done the same thing, you know what I mean? Kind of switch up your flows. You know what I mean? That's gonna be one of those things that'll help keep people hooked on this. You know what I'm saying? Consistent flows all throughout, it tends to get boring, and I will say that about any artist. You know what I mean? I don't care which artist is doing this. You know what I mean? But yeah, just a straight flow that's consistent without any switches and everything. Yeah, man, stuff like that tends to get a little boring. You know what I mean? And it'll take anybody out of the track too. You know what I mean? Whereas with Barz here, I like what he's saying because not only are his bars consistent, but him doing the flow switches too, like slowing it down at times and then speeding it up at times. You know what I mean? To chop it at times. You know what I mean? It's one of those things that, you know what I mean? It really keeps you hooked and it makes people want to listen. You know what I mean? Again, I would say that about anybody too. So please don't take it personal.
Million even more, but at least we can say that our lives was more interesting than yours, motherfucker.
Come with me now, don't give up on your dreams, no matter what these people say. Gotta keep hope on your side, even when they asleep. Staying positive will keep you sane. Baby, won't you come with me now? Don't give up on your dreams, no matter what these people say. Gotta keep hope on your side, even when they asleep. Staying positive will keep you sane.
No. Alright. My bad, y'all. But yeah, so that was Wildcard with Almost Famous featuring Barz. And out of love, out of respect, I will give it a like. However, I will say this is probably, you know, a least favorite track for me. Only because, like I said, I would have loved to have heard more flow switches from Card. You know what I mean? Rather than just a straight flow all the way through. Especially on a beat like this, where it's more slower paced. You know what I'm saying? I think flow switches would have helped keep this track, like, you know, it would have made it a lot easier for me to stay engaged with the track. There were times where I kind of, you know, fell out and kind of got bored with it. And I'm not saying that to be a dick. I'm not trying to be mean or anything like that. I'm not trying to disrespect. I'm just saying flow switches would have helped, you know, keep someone like me and other listeners, you know what I mean, that may feel the same way, you know, engaged, you know what I mean, and listening. The hook was fantastic. I love the hook. You know what I mean? I love what he was saying in the hook. You know what I mean? That's a great message to get across, you know, to help keep people going, help stay positive and keep people going and whatnot. I think it's a very positive message. But to me, I feel like Barz stole this one, not just because of his bars, but also because of his ability to switch up the flow. You know what I mean? Like I said, there were times where he came in hot. You know what I mean? He was chopping it up a little bit, and then he slowed it down. You know to help, you know, maintain his pacing and whatnot and everything. But the flow switches though really helped. It made a huge difference. And like I said, if you'd done the same thing, you know what I mean, switch up your flow here and there, kind of chop it up at times and then slow it down at times, I think overall you would have got a much different result. You know what I mean? I think you would have gotten a more desirable result with this one. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't take anything away from the album. The album is still fire in my opinion. It's just this is just one track that I don't think I'll be revisiting that often. You know what I mean? So far, this is the only one, but hey, that's not saying though that the rest of the album won't be fire. So don't forget, guys, we still got more of Changing Cabin Pressure to look at. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, yeah, man, work on some flow switches, Phil. You know what I'm saying? Work on some flow switches. Try something new. Try something different. You know what I mean? Experiment with beats like this. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, to me, that's the only thing that's holding this back is the lack of flow switches. And yeah, sorry, I don't mean to harp on that. I don't mean to beat that to death. But I mean, I'm just giving you my honest take, my honest, critiques on this. Really, this is like I said, this is the only track that kind of takes me out of it. But everything that led up to this so far, fire. And I can't wait to check out the rest of this album to see what else we got going on with it. So yeah, let me go ahead and give this the proper closing that it deserves. So once again, guys, this is Wildcard featuring Barz, Almost Famous, off of Wildcard's latest drop, Change in Cabin Pressure. I will have a link for Wildcard's website if you guys want to get your hands on a hard copy of Change in Cabin Pressure. Highly encourage y'all to do so. You know what I'm saying? Link for this video will be in the description down below as well if you want to listen to this on your own free time, uninterrupted as you would like. So, yeah. And, guys, also don't forget, underneath the video link and the website where you can get your hands on a copy of the album, we also got the reaction request instructions. If you want a guaranteed request, if you want a guaranteed reaction, that is, or a priority reaction, please read the instructions in the description down below. Below that, we got the 2 store links, Spring Merch Store, Kula Hawaii CBD, and also don't forget, we got the links to the Fan Bam's channels, including my man Wildcard. Make sure y'all go show him some love, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And don't forget, if you're with this reaction and you're liking what I'm doing over here on the JJV channel, you guys are more than welcome to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Be a part of the JJV Shark Gang fam. I mean, that would be greatly appreciated. And, yeah. Y'all have a blessed one. Catch y'all next one. Peace.